This here is probably one of the hardest parts of this cave. Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I am on my way to hell, which, contrary to popular belief, is not in Michigan and is found in Maribel, Wisconsin, at the Maribel Hotel, also known as Hotel Hell. There are a lot of stories and legends that surround this place, and I will get into those once I arrive. But first, when I get there, I'm going to record some drone footage of the building and then take some photos. But until then, see you guys soon. Alright, so I have just arrived to the park that is right behind the hotel, or I guess next to it. But you have to park here and walk, and it's probably about quarter mile, half mile walk through some trails. But a little bit about the history. These are all stories, and I can't confirm anything to be 100% factual, because it's hard finding information on it, like true information. But it was built in 1900. And it's known as Hotel Hell because of all the haunted legends and the rumors that surround it. So it's said that the building had burned 3 times, and each time on the exact same date. It was rebuilt twice. The first fire was in the 20s, and the last one was in 1930. And it's also said that everybody had died in their sleep. There's also a story saying that years ago, one of the hotel guests had went psycho and killed everyone in the hotel. There's just a lot of stories around like death within the hotel, which leads to like the idea that the spirits of those that were killed linger in the building and the surrounding caves. Which brings me to there's also a cave system behind the hotel that I am going to go to after going up to the hotel. And as I've stated in previous videos, I don't believe in like anything paranormal, but if anything paranormal were to happen, I would think it would happen when I'm by myself. So yeah, I'm going to go crawl through some of these caves alone and see if I see any spirits or hear any spirits. If it sounds unsafe, I did tell my brother that I'm here, and if he doesn't hear from me by like 5 o'clock, maybe send help. But yeah, the hotel was used as a spa in the late 1800s for movie stars. It was said to be owned by Al Capone during the Prohibition era, which would make sense because I do believe that for a brief while the hotel was a bar. It's also said to have served as a hideout for Al Capone, and he ran a moonshine business out of the hotel and water bottling company next door. And for all the caves, that would make sense that they would like hide some of the product in the caves. And a lot of the caves are like completely sealed off where you can't get into them with like big steel doors. But yeah, there's a lot of stories surrounding this hotel. I don't think I'll go into every story just because this video would be 3 hours long, but just a lot of illegal activity and maybe some possible murders and deaths from fire. Man, I cannot emphasize how cold I am right now. So right here you can see one of the remaining structures. I have no idea what it was. There are no signs on it, but this one you can see a little bit closer. But yeah, unfortunately this is as close as we can get to the hotel. So I'm gonna fly my drone around it and try getting inside with that. And there's this structure here, which I also have no idea what it was. Couldn't really find anything online about it. Yeah, they got it fully closed off. I'm assuming it's to preserve the structure so they don't decay any faster. But now we're gonna go search for the caves. But yeah, as I was saying before, this is one of the caves that's just like completely sealed shut with a steel door. So one of the things I actually just learned recently is that all the caves out here are limestone. And it said that limestone is a conductor for energy. whether it be paranormal energy or, I don't know, electricity. I'm not a doctor, I'm not an electrician, but I just thought that was interesting. That's one of the reasons I think the caves out here are haunted. Here's the first cave we'll be entering. We won't be going too far into this one because it doesn't go that far. But yeah, this one I don't think it was too much further than here, I'll use my flashlight here. Right here I believe is where it ends, and like there's a bunch of spiders on the ceiling around that little hole. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that one. But I do know the next one I can get quite a bit deeper into it. So right here's another cave that's sealed off with a metal door. Next to it, here's another one. And this one's open, but I'm not gonna go into it because it only goes about 20 feet. And then I'll show you where it exits. So yeah, you go in there, crawl through the rock a little bit, and then comes out right there. Alright, I'm about to head into this cave here. We'll be in here for a little bit. This one's a little bit bigger. Gets a little bit tighter around some corners. But probably be in here for 15 minutes or so. Yeah, this is crazy already. Glasses are fogging up, it's so warm. Actually, I'm gonna probably take those off really quick. Cool, now I can see again, sort of. So right here, we're coming to our first split, where it goes left and then right. I guess straight and then right. Now I do know that this passage here is a little bit shorter. So I'll probably hit this one first and then come back to this one. Alrighty, starting to open up a little bit. Cool, this is about crouching height right here. Now we come up to another split here. So this one, it just goes into this little dome. Then it continues right. Then we're in this nice big room here. Now that is it for this passage here, so I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. I told myself the next time I come here, I'd bring knee pads. I just completely forgot. This does hurt the knees a bit. All right, so right now, we are at that first split. So we went straight here. Now we're gonna go this way, and this is our exit. Now this one I do remember tightens up a little bit. And just the sake for continuity, I'm gonna start going this way again. So we can get everything in this side of the cave done. Then we'll hit this way, and we're done. Right here, there's a big opening, bigger cavity. You can probably tell by the echo. This here is probably one of the hardest parts of this cave. This corridor here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it just ends right here. So we're not gonna go that way. Now this one I haven't been down before. Much as I would like to, it's really muddy. Like, I don't know if you can see this, but yeah. So I'm not trying to get completely caked in mud in here. Thus far though, I'm not really feeling like there's any spirits or bad energy with me. But I would think if any of the caves were to be haunted, maybe be this one, it's kind of big. But I also think it could be the ones that are sealed off completely. All right, so we just came out of this one. Now we just got this last one here. I believe there are 2 splits in this one. Both of them are relatively short. But boy, do my knees hurt. So we're gonna switch this up. We've been going this way, but now right. This is short, it just ends right here. This one, I do actually believe, I haven't confirmed it yet, but the one that was muddy that I just didn't go down, I think this one connects to. Yeah, because I believe it's gonna come out of here. But yeah, so I don't know what this is called, I forget, but it just goes in a circle right here. Yep, okay. I did that not even knowing. This is that muddy one I didn't want to go down. But I guess we'll go back. Mic check. Accidentally unplugged my microphone. All right, so this is one we did first. Just came out of this one here. And here's our exit. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating. It's gotta be at least 45, 50 degrees in there, which is insane because it's probably about 10, 15 degrees outside, but it really feels good right now. As you can see, it was a little muddy in there, but I did wear snow pants, so I can take those off before I get in my car. Cool. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna slowly walk back over to my car and point out just a couple things on the way back. Much as I hate the snow, it is kind of pretty, but man, I hate the snow. So as I'm going to leave the park here, there's just a few things I want to point out, which is another big gated cave here. I really want to know why they're gated. I don't know, maybe they're a little bit more dangerous, more like pancake-esque, maybe some drop-offs, but don't know. Maybe they hold historical facts about Al Capone being here. Could be. It's one of the things that's always overlooked here. That's a big stair set. When you go underneath it, another little cave here. Now it doesn't go anywhere. Just a little crevice here, but kind of cool. So one of the other stories I found about here were the stairs. There's a story. There's a spirit of a little girl that'll appear on the stairs. I'm not seeing anything. It's a lot of snow. But there are more than one stair sets at this park. I believe in total there's 3. But this is the biggest one. Cool, well, I'm gonna go and head back to my car. Got all these muddy clothes and warm up. Alrighty, it is now the next day because I completely forgot to record my outro yesterday. But as I was walking back to my car, it got really cold, like -10. And then I was also covered in mud, so I just changed quickly in the parking lot and then hopped in my car to warm up and then drove home. I really wanted to get out to Minnesota this past weekend, but the weather was horrible. We got dumped on with about a foot of snow, if you can't tell. And then it dropped down to like negative temperatures for the past couple days. So it kind of put a hold on that trip. But But I'm hoping that at the end of this week I can make it out there, maybe Friday, Saturday, hopefully. There are a couple things I want to explore out there, such as, but not limited to, an abandoned military base, which is going to be the highlight of it though. But yeah, I'm hoping the weather gets a little bit nicer towards the end of the week and I can make it out there. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for this video. So if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, drop a comment, and hit subscribe to stay up to date with my future adventures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.